Hello guys, and welcome to episode 9 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as Isabella von Carstein, leading the vampire counts to world domination. Previously, we changed out the corpse cart in favour of the Claw of Nagash so that I could set up for the attack onto Flensburg, so that's what we're going to be doing today to start with. And my plan is that we can probably pull them out of the settlement in order to kill them. So we're going to attack Siegfried here with Wolbogged, and I'm hoping that if we can catch them at the edge of the map, then we'll be able to kill them off. Looks like a relatively big map though, so it might be a little bit difficult, but doesn't matter regardless. If they start to spread out, we do have the Direwolves and the Fellbats to run down all the ranged forces anyway. Let's get in there, see how this goes. So at the start we're just up against the one man on his own. I might get Wolbogged here to go and take him out. And then we'll just send the rest of our army to intercept them where the reinforcements are over here. Although one's only going to take 1 minute 46. I don't know if we have enough time to get over there, but I'm not going to Vanguard deploy, even though technically I could. Because I could just put my Direwolves here, for example, like this, but that's not really going to be too helpful. Because they'll just die if they're engaged in prolonged melee combat. So instead, what I'm going to do is we'll just line up like so. I'll have my Cripples up here so they can get a bit of a head start. Because I'm pretty sure the Canrace are faster. Yeah, way faster. They have like an extra 10 speed. So the Cripples will run ahead and then these will probably end up catching up. And then we'll have these behind. And then everything else can just catch up afterwards. The Direwolves can definitely catch up easily. I might have them just sit on the right flank with the bats on the left. Okay, let's start the battle and get all of our guys over there. So bats on the left, dogs on the right, and we'll throw forwards, have Vampire, and maybe she can kill this initial Lord for us. Though I don't have Spirit Leech, I reckon her melee stats are probably better. There he is. Let's go get him. Also, we do have Seduction, so the minus melee attack there is pretty useful. They just killed 5 of my Fellbats. That's sad. He is shooting her. As soon as they get in melee, I reckon she'll be able to win the day there pretty fast. If she has the hunger, she'll definitely win, which I think she does. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Nice. Plenty of damage. He's actually going to go down pretty fast. 24 seconds. Looks like we might just get there in time. This guy really isn't doing very well. What's her melee attack like? Oh, she actually has 68 melee attack and 60 melee defense. Whereas he is probably going to be pretty low. Or 48, 45. Anyway, time to get involved. We're going to want to ignore the general there and get the more Sen'jin into combat ASAP. We're going to want to charge down those archers, take down these archers. Great. So we did manage to get there in time. We've also managed to pretty much kill off this guy, so that's good. And we'll go and take out the general over here. Nice, we're off to a great start. Lord of Nagash is right in the middle, which is perfect. It's actually looking ripe for a penumbral pendulum, actually. Yeah, let's do it. This could do a lot of damage. Oh, that chunked. That actually chunked. And then with the Mortis engine in there. Oh, that's going to do so much damage. Okay, let's get into those archers. How are my dogs doing? They're actually fighting pretty well. I do need to get these into combat. They haven't even reached it yet. And they're just going to retreat straight off the map. It's not really what I want to happen though, honestly. I would much rather they like stay in combat and die. She is losing that fight currently. We'll heal her up. Let her do her thing. These Kenriths aren't engaged. I think the Claw of Nagash is maybe causing terror. Yeah, and it's making them run off the map.
So much death.
I'm going to pull off my direwolves here, and we're going to surround this blob. Is that more reinforcements coming in? They have more? Okay. We're just charging in here from all sides.
Mortis engine.
And get the mortis engine closer. That way we can get all of those affected by it. We'll pull my fellbats away. It looks like we're doing a lot of damage here. How much damage has this done? 30,000 and counting. Nice. Trying to work out best place to use these bats right now, because I want these to just engage us here. Let's maybe help with the swordsman unit. Oh, never mind. That's victory. Let's just dive down then. Just get in there. Start chomping them up. We want to kill as many as we can. And then any that are running the opposite direction, they should be gone for good. Because they're going to get swarmed. Nice. That works out pretty well, actually. Do we have any magic left? Not really. And that penumbral pendulum smashed them. Funny how they got like a second wave of reinforcements though. They didn't have all of their troops on the field. Looks like my Graveguard is struggling to catch those swordsmen, so we'll go and take them out with our direwolves, and then that will be it. We'll leave it there. Goodbye, swordsman. Lovely. A little bit of a snack for the dogs. That went really, really well. 8,054 experience as well. And we can take 9% replenishment. Very nice. Thank you very much. Trix's shard is a bit meh. But she has now 2 skill points. So let's maybe make the penumbral pendulum cheaper. I might also go for the aura of supremacy. Or we could go to evasion. Just do raise dead. Yeah, let's just do raise dead. Raise dead's actually kind of useful in this situation because it allows me to hold units in position so that we can flank them with all of our fast flyers and the direwolves. But we are still going to have a little bit of a challenge pushing into Flensburg because they do have a reasonable amount of forces left, but it's definitely going to be a lot easier than it was. So let's jump on in. Just got to make sure that I take care of the towers because they'll be probably doing the most damage. Here we are. It's definitely a decent settlement for us. We just need to pick the right entrance. We need one that is not going to cause us too many issues in regards to like open line of sight. I think here's actually pretty good. Yeah, over here would be great. Yeah, let's go here. We'll get the dogs lined up. I think I'll put the Kenris through the right side with the Graveguard and the Claw and the Gash, and we'll just put like the chaff through the left side to hold any units that are there. I could also put my Vampire over there to help them out. I think that's what we're going to do. Make sure I bring my Cryptoris over here, and we'll start the battle. Let's go. We'll take out the Spearmen. We'll go dive into the Halberds over there, and we'll use my Fellbats to take care of any towers. So there is a tower here, but I'm not going to go for it just yet, because there are a lot of range forces hanging about. I want their melee forces to engage me first, and then we can get the Fellbats to move forwards and take out their range forces as well as the tower.
Noble of the night. We are the new order.
So pop in the Seduction. Actually lasts quite a long time. He's doing a nice amount of damage there to that Halberd unit. Spearman holding strong against my Kenris, surprisingly. Gonna start moving up the direwolves. And it looks like the range forces are spread out a little bit. Let's just go take out the tower quick, and then we'll dive into them.
I'm in your thrall.
Slay them! Kill everything!
Claw of Nagash doing a great job again. Doing so much damage to the surrounding units. Hoping the charge from these bats can just get the job done in this tower nice and quick. Nearly. We'll pull them away, and then we can dive back on it, and it should take it out. Good, there we go. I'm going to have a couple go and attack that one, and we'll send the rest down to this archer unit.
Crush the breathers.
Good. I will have the bats go and help out with my other bats. Get rid of this archer unit, because the crossbowmen came forwards and got into melee combat, so that was kind of weird. Okay, we're doing plenty of damage. The archers are taken care of. Really want her to land and just hit the barricade. Let's get these up in the sky if we can. Because I want to be able to get onto the archers behind the spearmen. I'm just going to have her come over here and help deal with the general. That's just distracting a lot of their troops, so that's good. Let's get my direwolves inside. Oh, there is a barricade here now, annoyingly. Anywhere where I can use some magic. The Claw and Nagash is getting low. What I might do is just get a couple units to help cap this, so we can get rid of all these barricades, because they are causing us a little bit of a problem. Meanwhile, we'll try and kill off the general.
End them!
Just use the seduction ability.
We are immortal!
Get on that spearman, attacking them from so many different directions right now when they all swarm down like that. Okay, great. There goes the wall, and then there goes their forces. Okay, let's go ahead and take out these ranged forces over here. We'll have the Cairn race move this way for the melee infantry. We'll have the dogs just destroy the archers here. Oh, this is brutal. We just annihilated those guys. Right, surely this is gonna be GG soon. My bats could use an invocation, which I might do quickly, because it looks like we're close to army losses. Keep the charge going. We'll make sure to go take out those 2 units with a single dog unit each. Go on, direwolves, take your snacks. Oh, it's so brutal. It's actually so brutal when you watch them dive down like they just get red misted by the by the direwolves. It's ridiculous. Right, there we go. We'll leave it there. The Morse engine really doing a lot of damage again. Or at least getting a lot of kills, maybe not as much damage as before. That was nice. We got another 4,000 experience as well. So 12,000 experience from those 2 battles. The question is, do I loot and occupy? I am tempted. It is not that much money though, so I'm just going to take it so we don't have to deal with public order problems. Earthing Rod and Aveland is destroyed. Nice. Let's get the income buildings in here, and don't think I'm going to upgrade that. She has another 2 skill points to spend. So Undying Horde would not be a bad idea. Then we can also get Immortal Horror, which would be good. And getting through to Uncanny Presence is really nice. Question is, do I want to get anything else first? Getting Wind of Death doesn't really help us that much. But then again, like having Evasion and all Lightning Reflexes would be nice to pick up. I think getting Evasion, like the Earthing and Wind of Death and stuff, would be a good idea. Let's just do Wind of Death for now. Because in the situation like we had before, where we were attacking them against the edge of the map, Wind of Death would actually probably have been better there. Okay. We got Heroes Not Moved. We got Edet. She is next to Isabella. What that means is she should have a pretty good chance to kill someone. We'll go for a wound, and hopefully that'll give us a blood kiss. It does indeed. Fantastic, and we'll level up her wound ability. And then we have Emmanuel Jaeger, who's going to be heading over towards Bretonia. And taking her Vampiric Corruption with her. So commandments available. Hop in the Foster Terror. Another one available at Peak Pass. More Foster Terror. Nice. Anywhere that doesn't have income buildings. I did have someone in the comments suggest that I basically stop for a little while and build up my settlements, but honestly it doesn't really matter that much because there is only like 2 buildings that generally give you income. It's either the resource building or the infrastructure buildings. None of these other ones matter. Like, these can generate like 100 income, but it's not worth the cost. Now this is going to take itself, what, 90 turns, maybe more, to pay itself off, right? Is that 90 turns? I think it is. Math is hard. So I don't think it's really worth making any of these or like waiting to upgrade the settlements just to do that. Like, yeah, it's worth upgrading the settlements to get the upgraded units, but otherwise you only need level 1 settlements in order to get the 250 income, level 3 settlements to get the 500 income. So it's not a huge priority, honestly. I could, however, upgrade the gold smeltery there, that's fine. So just expanding more is actually a faster way to make money than stopping and leveling up all my settlements, which is basically what we're doing so far. And I've already got how many armies? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 armies that are full stacks. Yeah, not the best quality full stacks, but still able to take settlements on their own. So we are perfectly okay. We will move on to the next turn. Probably should have checked diplomacy. We'll be alright.
What dost thou want?
Speaking of diplomacy, the dwarves want none of it, and now declaring war on us. That's okay. That just gives us another target after Balthasar Gal. Still need to deal with the Wargrove of Woe. Haven't really shown us an army yet, though. So I'm not too concerned. I am, however, concerned about this little army here. It's kind of annoying. Maybe we could make a lord in Karak-Angor, like we did with Lennart, so that we can deal with that. Because we do have a pretty good garrison here now. I say pretty good. I mean, at least a replenished garrison. Getting a new leader could be nice, particularly a Strigoi Ghoul King. That could be really good, so that he can single-handedly wipe out all these trolls. A Strigoi Ghoul King could actually be really strong. And he's disciplined as well, so that's nice. Do I want to do it? Like, it would save the settlement, and it also means that I wouldn't have to necessarily chase him with Isabella. But anyway, in the meantime, we'll take Karak-Angor, and we'll pop the settlement building in there. That gives us the money. Because Isabella, I kind of want to head over towards like Silver Pinnacle, so we can take out these 2 settlements, and then wipe out the other greenskins here, the Slaves of Tsar. Let's do it. Another army. Let's go. This is ridiculous. Hopefully I have enough money to do that. Just about. Yeah, Isabella's going to head over to Silver Pinnacle. We'll be able to hit that next turn. I'm going to try and wound another one of these. 16% chance. It was worth a try, because it would have given us a blood kiss. Alright, Wilmar. Time for you to take Karak-Angor. Karak-Angor really has a small garrison, so looks like we're all good. Yeah, this is going to be easy. Let's jump on in. I love how it says it's going to be a crushing defeat, though. Do have walls to deal with. A pretty nasty dwarven settlement. There aren't many towers. Like, on this side we actually have the least amount of towers, so we'll just attack from here. Make sure my crypt horrors go and knock down the gate. And we'll have the Fenris go with them. We're just gonna chill over on this left side, because the towers will inevitably do quite a lot of damage otherwise. I'm going to have a couple of these crypt ghouls climb onto the wall to speed things up a little bit for us. And it looks like because I deployed over on the side here, they aren't attacking us with the towers. They haven't actually deployed anything on the wall there. I'm going to get my Vampire and my Necrarch Lord to dive onto the walls though. I could just have them dive on in actually. Let's just go for the Huntsman General here. Yeah, they actually got off the wall entirely, so we'll just go for him immediately. And if they clump up on us, we can use the Pit of Shades. That guy is taking a lot of damage. The Huntsman Generals are so bad. Maybe it's also because my vampires are so good. I would drop a Spirit Leech on him. Actually, do I want to do that? Probably not, actually. How's the gate doing? Getting there. Taking a bit of free damage. Let's get the Rip Ghouls off the wall. Or maybe we can just go and attack these spearmen over here. That'll do. Can we take him out, please? Let's finish him off. That gate's open. Let's go. Get in. We'll go for the swordsman. And we'll get the direwolves in to go for the crossbows. Meanwhile, I could Pit of Shades this. I think it'd be better to Pit of Shades here soon. Let's get my bats to hit that tower. Now that a lot of their units are engaged or otherwise occupied. Yeah, I think we'll Pit of Shades on top of our units here. I will pull them together, and every attack that my guys do will do more damage, because they'll be more dense. So every swing, every AoE attack will hit more. I'm going to engage the crossbows with the Cairn Rays just so they can't fire at us. They are chipping us. And check out the pool of blood that leaves though. In 4 seconds, I'm just going to do it again. Looks like we have plenty of magic, so that's good. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's even worse this time, because they're already damaged. Just deleted. Perfect. Right, now we'll take out the Huntsman General once and for all. My bats are taking a lot of damage. Just spread them out again. We'll dive back in. Does so much more damage when you dive in. Oh wow, that shot though. Oh, that was nasty. Okay, let's have them come back and dive in for the last time. And then move away. Right, we need to kill him. I'm gonna get my direwolves to move around this way. Get in past this melee engagement. And then they can come round and get on the back of the ranged forces over there. If I drop... no, that would do a lot of friendly fire. I was so tempted to drop a Pit of Shades there. Maybe we just do a invocation instead.
Vampire Lord, with haste. Lead them.
Let's just get in there. Kill these off as they're running away. And the flood of direwolves again coming in. I love these armies having loads of direwolves. It is so much fun.
I thirst.
We've got 37 Winds of Magic. Pretty much full healing some of my units. I would like it to target my Fellbats though. Kind of wish it auto-targeted the lowest health units.
Their souls out.
Anyway, that's a GG. I will have these units come together here. And that way we can do an invocation on them. There we go. That should heal all of the low health ones. I'm just going to keep it on max speed and we'll do it again. And that should be enough, because we'll get the replenishment from the settlement anyway. So we'll leave it there. $456 kills for that vampire. Those Pit of Shades were doing a lot of work. A good amount of experience, a little bit of cash. And that was supposed to be a crushing defeat. I am going to potentially loot and occupy, but I always want to avoid it. And in this case, it was a good idea because we're already minus 52, so this would definitely have rebelled. Let's just demolish that building and we'll get more income. With that done, Balthazar Gelt can no longer recruit, so we pretty much neutralized his faction. He only has the fort left. So we'll just go and take the fort, and then we'll destroy the dwarves. How many settlements do they have? They just have this one, and I think there's one here, Karak-Angor, so we'll go and take them out. I think Wilmar should be able to do it on his own. He's actually only one rank from having a dragon, and I think once he's on a dragon, it's just easy peasy. So we'll probably get that from taking the fort. Dark Protection could be really nice. So let's just get the Curse of the Revenant. He needs 4 skill points here to get that. We'll grab Beguile, just make him stronger. Then 2 more points, he'll have Dark Protection, and he'll get his Zombie Dragon. My Vampire of Shadows can grab Safeguard now, and we'll continue through Impassion to get the extra melee defense, because we're going to want her to be nice and strong. Alright, over to Walborg. So Walborg technically doesn't have to attack any of the Empire factions at the moment. I think what we'll do is we'll bring her over to Needling, so we can deal with the Wood Elves.
What do you want?
And Karak-Angor
Yes.
will attack with Lennart soon. I think merging some of these and giving him better troops would be a good idea, but we won't do it this turn because of the cost. The upkeep. It's the main thing. We're going to get upkeep reduction on him so that I can continue to use this army to capture these settlements.
Will be placed. Do not betray me, mortal.
Let's get Emmanuel over here. We have a commandment available in the Black Mountains. We'll do Foster Terror once again. And I think that is everything. Diplomacy. That is something I actually wanted to have a look at, wasn't it? Interestingly, they would take a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement. That could be a good shout, honestly. They don't attack us when we take Karak-Angor. Why do they like us anyway? Oh, because we're at war with the Wargrove and also the Bone Rattlers. So, yeah, that seems good.
My people are...
Let's take that. Thank you very much. And we'll also want to start improving our relations with Musalon or the Barra Legion. Although it looks like Musalon might die. Well, that would suck. Losing the Red Duke.
I hunt.
I'm gonna send a gift to the Barra Legion.
And I will then decide on its worthiness.
If we have enough money. How much money do I have actually? This might be something worth checking first. 2,159. It's a bit close, honestly. Might be worth me just working my way over here, honestly, and just helping out. Keeping them alive that way. Declaring war on their enemies. Make them come to me instead. We'll see. Let's move on to the next turn. We're definitely making some great progress. Once the Bone Rattlers are taken care of, I'll be very happy indeed. And then we can deal with the last of the greenskins on the right hand side, and then we can choose where we want to go next. It'll probably be south, since we got a non-aggression pact with the Kislev. Also, we're probably going to want to deal with the dwarves.
What is your will?
I probably should have given him a couple guys to work with there. Okay. We will just decline this attack for now. Head over to Isabella. And we'll go and take the Silver Pinnacle back. It's going to be a Pyrrhic victory, so we're going to have to play it out, especially since there's another greenskin army right behind it. This is actually a very tedious battle just because we are so much stronger than them. I can probably just send all of my lords and ladies inside and just kill them without even having to break down the gates. But we'll do things the right way, I suppose.
Death to the living! To war!
Death and destruction.
Get my dogs in there, and then all of these can just fly and attack the units on the walls. Actually, probably don't want to split these up too much. I was going to land amongst these lot, but seems like a bad idea. Oh, look at the swarm. Ridiculous. Oh, it's so good. Right, now we'll go down. Get them all engaged around her, and then we can just pillar shades it. And the gate's already open, so in we go.
Living will join us.
Nice. Good damage coming down. And into them we go. Swarm the trolls. Get the invocation on the Felbats that got low. Just speed things up so we kill them off. There is the tower there we could go and kill. I think I'm just going to right click stuff till the battle ends. Not really much point doing anything else. Maybe an invocation here and there. There we go. Such a ridiculous battle. And that's an easy take. We will just occupy it. And we'll take that income building. Thank you very much. Also, we got the gem mine. That's nice. Some good income right there. Got to deal with Dusty's army next. Doesn't have a war, so should be pretty easy. Let's get the flying horrors. Now those Felbats are even better. They got 37 melee attack and 57 melee defense. It's so disgusting. They also have hunger, right? So they replenish if they're in melee. So silly. Let's just do Spirit Leech there. Monstrous Strength, of course, for Vlad. Gives him the Sundering attacks and the base weapon damage and weapon strength for own army now. So the Felbats are going to be doing even more damage, which is just crazy. We'll keep going wild-eyed there, unless she can get Immortal Will. No, not yet. Okay. Moving on to Wilmar. So he's going to want to head round to Fort Sol. Does he already have the trait for defeating Balthazar? He does. It's kind of tempting to use a different army to kill him off so that we get the trait. Like Wolborged, maybe. Like, what I could do is, like, just replace the Lord. Like, switch them round that way.
Bring me flesh to craft. Darkness comes.
So if we, say, replace Wolborged, and then... I don't know if I want to create too many, like, level 1 Lords. We already have Salvatore here, chilling out. Alright, let's move over here with Lennart. And we're gonna sort him out with some more troops. There was... Oh, no, there's no Canris. I thought there was more. Take more bats, though.
Yes.
I could also give him a regiment of renown. Maybe the Sternsman. I think we'll do that. That way at least he has some troops that are decent for taking Karak-Angor, although there's no army here, so it's not going to matter that much.
Who wishes the red kiss?
See if we can get another wound. Nice! Fantastic. That's now 5 blood kisses. We need 6, I believe, for the next level. We're getting close. Right, Walborged. You can move on over here and check out Mordheim. It looks like it's pretty free for the taking right now. How's Griffinwood doing for garrison? Oh, the garrison's not very big there either. I have no idea where they are. Unless their army got destroyed or it's in Kislev. They are pretty strong. Yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll find out next time, because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. Gonna leave it here. In the next episode, we'll take Mordheim. That will finish this quest, which will give us a little bit of extra cash, which will be nice. Then from there, if we're arranged to hit the Griffinwood, I should probably do that ASAP to stop them recruiting. Doing that, though, might invoke the wrath of Durthu if we wipe out a Wood Elf faction. We'll see. Not going to matter that much because we do have an army down there anyway. We're also going to be continuing our way into the Greenskin lands. So, yeah, going to be good fun. Oh, Azag took over. I probably should have attacked that army before Azag took over. Oh well. I can always get maybe another army to come and help out there if we get a bit of extra cash. Okay. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.